Trifecta Glass Art Lounge is a newly formed, multifaceted art and design glass studio and fine art gallery. They're introducing their Miami State of Mind, highlighting works of glass artists. Here to talk more about it is owner Travis Adams. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you. Thank you.
So where do these artists come from?
So we represent artists from all over the country.
Okay.
The Miami State of Mind was kind of an idea we put together coming off of Art Basel Miami, which we just showed in December as a gallery down there. And so we wanted to take the folks that we featured there and then bring them back to Lexington and warm things up a little bit. So with Miami State of Mind, if you will.
There you go. It's been so cold here too. What goes into creating a piece like this? So
this will be in the show, which opens on Thursday. And this is a collaborative piece that I made with one of our artists, Jack Grauman. And so we've got probably 5 hours of sculpting in this piece in one setting. And so essentially I would make the form, and then he's known for his figurative sculpting. And so he kind of takes the form and sculpted a figure in there. So, you know, it's hard to say. Everybody wants to know how fast, you know, something's made, but it takes years of understanding the material before you're going to get a piece like this. So,
what made you want to start something like this, an art gallery?
Yeah, so I actually went to Center College and studied under Stephen Powell there, who we will actually feature in this show as well, his work. A lot of your viewers, I'm sure, is familiar with his work through the years. But anyway, I studied finance at Center and took a class spring my senior year, fell in love with glass, but realized there's such a performative aspect to what we do. And so I created my studio inside of the lounge and gallery space, so it's all kind of cohesive and immersive for our guests that come in, not only just to see glass, but somebody wants to have a fine cocktail, gets involved with the process at the same time. So that's why the format kind of was created.
Yeah. Does a lot of work go into it? I mean, I know you said this one was 5 hours, but is that normal amount?
No, I mean, it can be. Yeah, I mean, we've had so what we really like to do is bring other artists in. I make my work in my studio there most of the time, but we like to bring folks that we show in to make work. And one of our artists, Aya Oki, we did a piece early when we first opened that took a little over 10 hours on the stick. And so it was a long day, but what's interesting is people that would come in the morning to see it came back in the evening to have a cocktail and see the final product. But for the most part, you know, I work in the evenings when the lounge is open at about 6 o'clock. We start, and I'll make 2 or 3 pieces in a blow session. So by 10:30, I've got a couple pieces in the annealer. We'll be out, you know, the next day. So,
yeah. How can folks learn more about what you do or check you out?
So we've got our website, trifectadesignstudio.com. We're probably better at socials, I think, in terms of keeping up with the news. We like to do live music every Friday night, which is fun. And we've got some new management and that kind of thing going on in the lounge. So those things are taking shape with some new branding going on with that as well. So mostly our social media is probably the easiest, but we do our best to keep it updated. We're a small crew, but mighty.
Yeah, wow. Well, thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate it. This event sounds awesome. And
so Thursday, it's Thursday. We'll open at 6, and it'll run till 9 or so. And we won't be blowing glass that night. We're doing a maintenance on our furnace, but at least the show will be up, and there'll be some exciting new pieces that we'd love for you to come out and check out and hopefully take home with you.